Governor Dave Umahi reacts to the alleged Efcc fraud cases against Senator Orji, Kalu and Senator Akpabio. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, has reacted to the alleged fraud cases against Senator Orji Kalu and Senator Akpabio. Senator Orji, who has been involved in an alleged 7.1 billion naira fraud case with the Efcc, which was allegedly perpetrated during his tenure as Abia State Governor. Senator Akpabio was summoned by the Efcc on alleged corruption in 2020 as well, and the case is also in court. Governor Umahi, speaking in an interview with the TVC News, has contended that his colleagues are innocent until proven guilty by the law. He stated that being charged by the Efcc on the issue of corruption should not be used to define their character. He alleged that Nigerians should be looking at what this set of people have done during their reign as governor and member of the House. According to him, Nigerians should stop talking about the Efcc cases until the court decides. He said, and I quote, "I am talking to all Nigerians in this regard. It is not right to say Senator Orji, Kalu and Senator Akpabio has Efcc case. We should be talking about the character and capability of the people. Because people have taken you to court does not mean you have been convicted. That should not be used as a yardstick to measure my brothers, Orji Kalu and Senator Akpabio. We should be talking about the character and antecedent and what these fellows have done in previous positions. We should leave the issue of the EFCC until the court decides. It is not everybody that is taken to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission or the ICPC that is a rogue or a bad person. We should not use that as a yardstick. Anybody can write a petition against you, even against me after I leave office. Casanovas can do that. We should know that. So let us take aside this sentiment until such people are convicted otherwise." Do you know this thing that he said now is making me to say it's like I was harsh on, what's it called, after I heard Asari Dokubo speak. Asari Dokubo came out and said when he was actually the governor of, what's it called? Asari Dokubo came out, what am I even saying? Forgive me. When Asari Dokubo came out and said when he was the minister of NCDC, that is Godswill Akpabio, that when he was the minister of NCDC, that he was overjoyed, but that Godswill Akpabio, people went to him for contracts, and that those people that went to him for contracts, what did they do? That he told them to bring, that he's going to give them the contract, but they were going to give him 34% of the money. You know, I immediately, as I heard it, I was like, what? Immediately, the Nigerian in me don't start to calculate. Imagine, say, 34%. I was harsh. It was later I will now say, okay, what this thing might be just a case of, call this dog a bad name to hang it. Then it is not until I now heard again that people are now talking about the EFCC cases. Then I now remembered that, I'm not saying what's going on here. I'm saying what is going on here. What's it called? The Orji Kalu and Senator Akpabio, because two of them are being considered for the Senate presidency. They can't come bring their cases before, they play them out. Okay, their plan be saying they don't give them to these two people. Okay, I don't understand it. It was I did not know before, but now I have knew it. These are the ways of the Igbos. Tear down everything. Shame on you people. Later you become others for a chever. Now this is what I'm talking about. It might be that people who are coming out to say this thing against them are because they are actually coming out are being considered rather for being the Senate presidency. Sincerely, it just occurred to me. So they are trying to bring out that particular thing that is unpleasant about them so that people go say, no, we don't want this kind of person. Okay? You are not well brought up at all. It's like your parents failed along the line, because even if you still are present to them, they will praise you and adore you for it. This country is in a big mess. No morals anymore. Now, I go with what Umahi says. Sincerely, but I really mean it in a very genuine way. You are not supposed to be proven guilty until you are found to be guilty. You're not supposed to be say you are guilty until they prove that you are really guilty. Meaning, say the cases where they hang with these two people. At the end of the day, they should, use the, what's it called? Very, very well. All this Western style logic is what is killing Nigeria. When Yar'Adua was governor, did anybody accuse him? Some people will never understand what being above board means. We want to continue as pigs. Same is applicable to P2B. These are the true men of integrity. I did tell you. It just occurred to me that I was harsh. Right? What's it called? What if these odd allegations are just hearsay? Person just blow a necessary whistle and they can't carry you. Something like that. The leaders that ruled Nigeria from 1968 are responsible for a lack of development. It remains only one region, and that is the Southeast. Give them a chance and see Nigeria turn into Japan. Okay? Please, where is the character and the capability? As far as I'm concerned, Orji Kalu is a criminal, and the monarch, he must surely pay for all his evil deeds as Abia State governor one day. Well, the Southeastern region on their own be say they don't want even the Senate presidency. Then say they no go fit return the mandate, make them carry and they go like. In fact, simply they give them to a northerner. Now we see them talk. Dave, Umahi, you and Co think Nigerians are mumu. Anyways, we are mumu because we don't mind our rights. If not, how can a drug lord be president and a thief that the same government took to court for embezzlement and it's a Senate president? Nigerians make una mercy for ourselves. They are looking for people they can control with the iron on their necks so that it will be business as usual. Corrupt government with corrupt people. Nigerian politician is clean, except P2B, whose records have been proven to be undented despite all the probes. Obi is the only governor to be have rejected land and money gifts from the state. Okay, Dave Umahi, you have your own opinion to clear. Let me tell you that a sheep that is following the goats. Go and ask Amici and come and see what happened to them. Dog, they support dog. Promotion of corruption. Taking any of them into Senate is like driving my mother of corruption into the Senate. Why will Umahi not proclaim the innocence of Kalu and Akpabio? They all belong to the fraternity of thieves. He has been tried by a court with competent jurisdiction, found guilty and sentenced. The only reason the man is out of prison is because of our two-tier justice system. One for the rich and powerful, even in their wealth, is from looting our commonwealth, and the other for the downtrodden and oppressed citizens, who make up to 90% of our population. Nigeria is in for a real shock with a crop of leaders jostling for position, from those with questionable identities, whose records include association of drug dealers to convicts and sponsors of terrorism. The labor and sacrifice of our heroes past will never be in vain. Rest in peace, Chukwuma, Kaduna Nzogu, Emmanuel Ifeajuna, Adewale Ademoyega, Timothy Onwatuegu, and the other gallant majors. You meant well for Nigeria. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.